Good morning, class. As you can tell, I'm not here. You are watching this video. What I would like you to do first for your warm-up is to see if you can solve the 3 addition problems using same sign add, different sign subtract, and the 3 subtraction problems by changing it to add the opposite. Please pause the video, try these 3 addition and these 3 subtraction problems. When you are finished, please restart the video and we will go over the answers. Now that you have had a chance to go over these problems, we have different signs. Therefore, we subtract. 65 minus 23 is positive 42. I have same signs which are both negative. 12 and 34 is 46. Since they are both negative, the answer is negative. These are different signs, so we are going to subtract 42 minus 35, which is 7. The 7 is positive because the 42 is bigger than the negatives. In the second set of problems, I have already changed these to add the opposite, and add the opposite. Since these are same signs, we must add now. 15 and 24 is 39. They are already both negatives. Therefore, you are negative 39. These are different signs. Therefore, we subtract. 35 minus 29 is negative 6 because the negative has more. These are both positive, so they are same signs. We must add and get 65. Yesterday in class, we started talking about inequalities. However, I forgot to mention that we have to figure out how to solve equalities. So our essential question, or what I want you to be able to do when you are done watching this video, is how can you use algebra tiles to solve addition and subtraction equations? I'm going to go over the problem x minus 3 equals negative 4. Using the tiles, this is x. These are 3 negatives, so it's x minus 3 equals negative 4. X minus 3 equals negative 4. To get the variable by itself, I am going to remove the negative tiles on the left side by adding 3 positive tiles to each side. I added 3 positives here. I had to add 3 positives on the right side. Because it's like a balanced scale, if you add 3 to this side, you must add 3 to the other side. Because of that, I now have 3 0 pairs. Here is a 0 pair because 1 plus negative 1 is 0. Same here, same here. So that equals 0. I have 3 pairs there, 1, 2, and 3. So what that leaves me with on this right side is an x, which is right here, equals negative 1. So therefore, in our problem, x equals negative 1. There's a great way to check this. When I check this, I simply put the answer back in the original problem. Negative 1 minus 3 equals negative 4. Negative 1 plus negative 3, because I changed it to add the opposite, equals negative 4. Negative 4 equals negative 4, so that is the correct answer, negative 1. Please try the example B and C to see if you can solve these 2 problems. Restart the video when you are done and see what you get. In the first problem, I see it as z minus 6 equals negative 2. The opposite of negative 6 is positive 6. Therefore, I am going to add 6 to the left side. Because I added 6 to the left side, I must do the same to the right. So I get z equals 8. Again, I should be able to check this by putting this into the original problem. 8 minus 6 equals 2. 2 equals 2. In our second problem, it is p minus 7 equals negative 3. Again, I will do the same thing. The opposite of negative 7 is positive 7. which gets that to 0. Negative 3 plus 7, those are different signs. I must subtract. 7 minus 3 is 4. Again, to check the answer, negative 4 plus negative 7 equals negative 3. Therefore, negative 3, because these are different signs, equals negative 3. Please try the last one on this set of problems. In the last set of problems, the variable is with negative 5. The opposite of negative 5 is 5. So I'm going to add 5 to the right. Because I added 5 on the right side of the equation, I must add 5 on the left side of the equation. 15 is negative plus 5. Those are different signs. I am going to subtract. 15 minus 5 is 10. It is negative because there are more negatives. Again, in order to check my answer, I substitute in t, which is negative 10, plus negative 5 equals negative 15. Negative 15 equals negative 15, which is my answer. This time we have an addition problem. We have negative 5 equals n plus 2. As you can see over here, this is the negative 5. This is x. This is plus 2, or positive 2. In order to get rid of the positive tiles on the right, we must add 2 negative tiles to the right. As you can see, I added 2 negatives so that I can get rid of those 2. I added 2 negatives here with the already 5 negatives. How many pairs can we remove? We can get 2 pairs. And as you can see over here, I circled the 2 that I can remove, circled the 2 that I can remove. I can't remove any on this side because they are all negative. So on the right side, I have x. On the left side, I have 7 negatives. Therefore, our answer will be n equals negative 7. Again, I can still check this by putting it back into the original problem. Negative 5 equals negative 7 plus 2. Negative 5 equals different signs subtract. Therefore, I get negative 5. See if you can figure out what y equals in each of these two problems. Pause the video, try those problems, and then start the video up and I will give you the answers. Hopefully you've had time to work on these problems. When I see this problem right here, y plus 10, the opposite of plus 10 is going to be negative 10. So I have to subtract 10 from this side. What I do to one side, subtract 10 over here, I must subtract 10 on this side. These two are 0, positive 10 and negative 10. So I have negative 5 plus 10. Therefore, it equals negative 15. Again, I should be able to check this. Negative 15 plus 10 equals negative 5. These are different signs, so I'm going to subtract. 15 minus 10 is negative 5. Negative 5 equals negative 5. In this case, I have 7 is positive, so to get rid of that 7 or make it 0, I am going to subtract 7. What I do to the one side, I must do to the other side. So I'm going to subtract 7 over here. Negative 1 plus negative 7 is negative 8. Again, to check that answer, 7 plus negative 8 equals negative 1. Different signs equal negative 1. Negative 1 equals negative 1. Please try this last problem on this page. Pause the video and come back when you're ready for the answer. As you can see in this problem, I had 12, so I needed to subtract 12 from both sides. 12 minus 12 gives me nothing, so I just have z. 8 minus 12 or plus negative 12, these are different signs. I subtract, I get negative 4. 12 plus negative 4 is 8. 8 equals 8. These 4 problems I have written out, so the picture A goes with A right here, and B, and I will scroll down for C and D. But as you can see, this is negative 4 equals x plus 1. B is x minus 3 equals positive 3. When I look down at this one, this was x minus 5 equals negative 4, and you can see that right there. 5 happens to be 5 equals x minus 2, and you can see those as well. So you can see the problems and how I checked those towards the bottom. There those are. And there are the last ones as well, so that you can see how to check those. So to wrap up our lesson today, in order to solve equations with a positive with the variable x plus 2, you have to do the opposite of addition, which is subtraction. If we have a negative or a subtraction with the variable like x minus 2, we have to do the opposite of negative or opposite of minus, which is plus, so we add to both sides. What I would like for you to do is to try workbook page 56, problems 1 through 6. I am now going to show you the first 6 problems. If you have your workbook, please do it in there. If not, try these 6 on a blank sheet of paper. And I look forward to being back on Monday. Have a great day.